Celtics Nation, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The Boston Celtics are keeping an eye on a familiar face to potentially fill an open spot on their roster, according to a new report. NBA insider Mark Stein reveals that the Celtics are one of 5 teams interested in veteran guard Lonnie Walker IV. This development raises questions about the future of both Walker and the Celtics as they look to improve their roster depth. The Celtics had previously invited Walker to their training camp, offering him a non-guaranteed Exhibit 10 deal. The scoring guard made a strong impression during the camp, playing solid minutes in a few preseason games alongside the team's regulars. However, keeping him would have meant facing a hefty luxury tax penalty of nearly $9 million, in addition to his $2.1 million salary. Instead of incurring such a penalty, the Celtics waived Walker, a move that also helped maximize their roster flexibility heading into the season. After his release, Walker had an opportunity to earn a modest bonus by remaining in the G League with the main Celtics. However, he made a surprising move by signing with European powerhouse Zalgiris Kaunas in the EuroLeague. But his stay in Europe might not last long. Walker has a $450,000 buyout clause in his contract, which allows any NBA team to sign him before the February 18th deadline. The Celtics aren't the only team showing interest in Walker. Along with Boston, the 76ers, Timberwolves, Heat, and Nuggets are all reportedly vying for his services. This leaves the question, what makes Walker so appealing to these teams? His scoring ability and experience in the NBA could be key factors that draw these suitors, especially considering the Celtics' current bench struggles. Boston has not received consistent production from their younger wings, with Peyton Pritchard and Sam Hauser being the only reliable contributors off the bench. Despite some flashes of defensive promise from Jordan Walsh in recent games, the Celtics have yet to find consistent support for their veterans. This has led some to wonder if Walker could provide the much-needed scoring boost that the team is lacking in their depth. Additionally, the Celtics could look to move Jaden Springer in a separate trade to free up space for Walker. Springer, who was reportedly on the trading block during training camp, could be dealt to make room for Walker, though the Celtics would likely need to include draft compensation to move his $4 million salary. It's clear that roster moves are in play for Boston, but the question remains, will they find the right trade partner? With Boston losing 4 of their last 6 games and barely holding on to the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference, it's clear that the team is looking to make adjustments. Walker's potential return to the NBA might be just the shake-up the Celtics need to regain momentum and bolster their depth in the backcourt. How this situation will unfold remains to be seen, but the coming weeks will certainly be interesting for both Walker and Boston. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. A shocking rumor has surfaced that the NBA may be forced to cancel last night's highly anticipated matchup between the Boston Celtics and the Toronto Raptors after a potential roster violation by a Celtics player. The news broke through a viral video showing a seemingly innocuous interaction on the court, which, if proven true, could have major ramifications for both teams. Fans, players, and analysts alike are left questioning, could the league really nullify a game that has already been played? The controversy centers around a supposed error involving a Celtics player whose eligibility is now under scrutiny. While the details remain unclear, sources suggest that the player may not have met the necessary league requirements to take the floor. As social media buzzes with speculation, the league has yet to make an official statement, but the implications of such a decision are vast. If proven true, this could lead to a historic ruling that no one saw coming. For the Celtics, a team currently navigating a tight race for playoff positioning, the timing of this potential cancellation couldn't be worse. Losing a game that was already played, especially with so much on the line, would send shockwaves through their locker room. And for the Raptors, who fought hard for what they thought was a crucial victory, the uncertainty is equally unsettling. Would a cancellation grant them another chance at a win, or would the game be officially erased from the record books? The situation also raises questions about the accountability of NBA teams in ensuring their rosters are fully compliant with league rules. Teams are expected to adhere to strict roster regulations, and any breach can lead to severe consequences. In the digital age, where information spreads quickly, the pressure to remain above reproach has never been greater. This controversy could serve as a wake-up call to other teams, reminding them of the fine line between victory and scandal. As the NBA investigates the alleged roster violation, Boston Celtics fans are left grappling with a whirlwind of emotions. Many supporters are questioning the integrity of the situation, wondering how such an oversight could occur in a high-stakes game. How did the team allow this to happen? We've been working so hard for a strong playoff push, and now this, asked one frustrated fan on social media. The confusion is palpable, with many unsure whether the team or the league should be held accountable. There is also a sense of disbelief among Celtics loyalists. Some argue that if the game is indeed canceled, it will undermine the team's efforts and achievements. If they cancel this game, it's not just unfair to us, but to the players who put everything on the line last night, one fan commented. The idea of a decision taken after the game has already been played feels like a cruel twist for a squad already facing the intense pressure of a competitive season. On the other hand, there are Celtics fans who are trying to remain optimistic, hoping that the situation can be resolved without further drama. It's frustrating, but we trust the team to handle this with transparency, another fan expressed. For these supporters, the bigger concern is how the distraction will affect the players moving forward. Will the uncertainty around the game weigh on their performances in the next matchups, or can they use it as motivation to come together as a unit? The controversy also raises the question of whether the team's management is prepared to handle such a crisis. Should this error be confirmed, many fans are calling for accountability from both the coaching staff and front office. If this is true, someone should be held responsible. We can't afford to lose any more ground in the standings, one passionate fan stated. As the situation continues to unfold, Celtics fans are anxiously waiting for an official response, hoping for clarity and a resolution that doesn't tarnish their team's reputation. As the NBA continues to investigate the matter, fans and media outlets alike are waiting for clarity. Whether the game will stand or be officially canceled, one thing is clear. The fallout from this incident is far from over. The Celtics and Raptors now find themselves at the center of a controversy that could shape the future of the season. Stay tuned, as more details are sure to emerge in the coming days. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.